this is where I cut my teeth at wrestling, because Tony used to do 3 weeks on one side of the lake and then 2 weeks on the other side of the lake. So in the span of 5 weeks or 6 weeks, you're getting 60 matches in. So you're getting a tag match and a singles match in every night. And back in my day, I got to work with a guy named Chi Chi Cruz, who was tagged with Jericho. He should have, if he didn't have injuries and some, personal other problems in his life, probably would have made one of the big shows. I wrestled in the WWE. I wrestled for Jerry Lawler in Memphis. And working with him on a nightly basis, either tagging with him or working with them or working against them, which I got to do a lot of times too. For me, that's really what made me the wrestler I became, wrestling with guys like that night after night after night after night. And him telling me, you got to improve this, you got to improve that, and then nights where we just had so much fun. We'd be in there for a half hour and Condello would be losing his mind because he's starving and he's pacing back and forth, looking at he doesn't even wear a watch, but looking at his wrist. Looking at it and going like this, and we're laughing, right? Or like we used to call it the postage stamp ring. It was 12 by 12 because it's the only ring they used to be able to get on the roads. So we'd have a battle royal in this ring, and Cheech would start singing, "It's a small ring, battle royal," and like these are memories like I remember that were incredible. Or like you have live radio and TV in all these places, and Tony likes to be the announcer, and I vividly remember one time Cheech just breaking character and cracking up on TV because Tony's interviewing him, telling him, "You're working massive damage tonight. What do you got to say?" So Cheech is like, "I'm in a bad town. I'm wrestling a bad man. I'm in a bad mood, Tony. It's bad times 3, and Tony doesn't miss a beat. That makes 6." It's just on TV. So Cheech breaks character and then goes on this tirade. It was hilarious because he had to come up with something and just went on this crazy tirade about how he's going to take me up and down the ropes, put a gassy and leave me there, blah, blah, blah. But like things like that, you can't make up.